Hello kids, good morning. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School, Arakkonam. Today I am going to take 4th standard social studies. You only going to guess the topic what I am going to take. Okay, do you know children, India has a 5 major physical divisions, right? That is the northern mountains, the northern plains, the great Indian desert, the southern plateaus. The next one is a, what is that? Yeah, good. That is the coastal plains and islands. Okay, today's session we are going to see the coastal plains and islands. Okay, yes children, India is blessed with very long coastline. India is blessed with very long coastline. So what is meant by coastline? Coastline or coast a similar only, which means a place where land and sea meet pointing is called coast. Okay, the place where land and sea meeting point is called the coast. Okay, so India is blessed with a very long coastline. Yes children, India has 2 major coastal plains. India has 2 major coastal plains. So what is meant by plains? Okay, we will see. Okay, India has 2 major coastal plains. That is Western Coastal Plain, W-E-S-T-E-R-N, Western Coastal, C-O-A-S-T-A-L, Coastal Plain, P-L-A-I-N-S, Western Coastal Plains. Then the second one is Eastern Coastal Plain, E-A-S-T-E-R-N, Eastern Coastal, C-O-A-S-T-A-L, Coastal Plain, P-L-A-I-N, plain. Okay, do you know the word meaning plain, which means a smooth and fertile land is said to be a plain. Okay, so India has 2 major coastal plains, that is Western Coastal Plains and Eastern Coastal Plains. Okay, first we see what is meant by Western Coastal Plain. Okay, which means the land is present in between the Western Ghats and coast is said to be Western Coastal Plain. Okay, the land which is present in between the Western Ghats and the coast is said to be the Western Coastal Plain. Okay children, the land which is present in between the Western Ghats and the coast is said to be the Western Coastal Plains. Okay, next we see what is meant by Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, same way. Okay, the land which is present in between the Eastern Ghats and the coast is said to be the Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, the land which is present in between the Eastern Ghats and the coast is said to be the Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, so the total length of the coastline is about 6,100 kilometer. Okay, the total length of coastline is about 6,100 kilometer. Do you know children, what is the major occupation whose the people lives in the coastal area? Is good. Fishing is the main occupation of the people who lives nearby the coastal area. Okay, next we are going to see the Western Coastal Plain in detail. Okay, the Western Coastal Plain extends from Gujarat to Kanyakumari. Okay, the Western Coastal Plain extends from Gujarat to Kanyakumari, G-U-J-A-R-A-T, Gujarat to Kanyakumari, K-A-N-N-I-Y-A-K-U-M-A-R-I, Kanyakumari. So The western coastal plains extends from Gujarat to Kanyakumari. Next, it can be divided into 3 parts, which means the western coastal plains is divided into 3 parts, that is Gujarat coast, G-U-J-A-R-A-T, Gujarat coast, C-O-A-S-T, coast. The second one is Konkan coast, K-A-N, Konkan coast, C-O-A-S-T, coast, Konkan coast. The third one is the Malabar coast, M-A-L-A-B-A-R, Malabar coast, C-O-A-S-T, coast. So, the western coastal plains has 3 parts, that is Gujarat coast, Konkan coast, and the third one is the Malabar coast. We will see where Gujarat coast is located. Okay, the Gujarat coast lies in the northern part. Okay, the Gujarat coast lies in the northern part. It lies between Gulf of Kutch. It lies between Gulf of Kutch to Gulf of Kambat. Okay, Gulf of Kambat is also named as a Gulf of Cambia. Okay, do you know children, you are hearing a word Gulf, right? So what does the word stands for Gulf? Gulf means in Tamil we can say it as a Valaiguda, which means கடல் பகுதியே நிலப்பரப்பை நீண்டு ஊடுருவிய கடற்பரப்பு, அததான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம், கல்ஃப்னு சொல்லுவோம். Okay, so in Tamil we can say it as a Valaiguda. So the Gujarat coast is located, or else it lies in between the Gulf of Kutch to Gulf of Kambat. Next, look at this map. Next, we are going to see the Konkan coast. Okay, the Konkan coast is located in middle part. The Konkan coast is located in middle part, right? Okay, the last is the Malabar coast. The Malabar coast is located at the southern part. Okay, the Malabar coast is located at southern part. The Konkan coast is located at the middle part. The Malabar coast is located at the southern part. Okay, we will see the Konkan coast, where it starts, ma'am. I will tell you. The Konkan coast starts from Gulf of Kambat to Goa. It lies, or else it stretches from Gulf of Kambat to Goa. Okay, which means it lies between Gulf of Kambat and Goa. The Konkan coast is located in between the Gulf of Kambat and Goa. There yes children, which means the Konkan coast has uneven surface, which means rocky and uneven surface. Okay, so here the lighthouse is there. It is helps to warn the ships along the coast. Okay, lighthouse is there. So what is the use of a lighthouse? Is it gives a signal. Okay, it gives a signal to the ship. Okay, the light மூலமா signals pass பண்ணும். Okay, so lighthouse is used to warn the ship along the coast side. Okay, so lighthouse is there. Konkan coast consists of a uneven and rocky surface. Okay, next Mumbai, which means India's biggest port. What does mean by port? Port means Thuraimagam. Okay, with the help of that only we are trading, which means we are exchanging the goods. So India's biggest port is located at Mumbai, which means it at Konkan coast. At Konkan coast, it is named as a JNPT. JNPT, which means Jawaharlal Nehru Port. Okay, it is located at Mumbai at the coast of Konkan coast. Okay, next Konkan coast is rich in oil. The Konkan coast is rich in oil deposition. The southern part of western coastal plain is said to be the good Malabar coast. Okay, the Malabar coast lies in between Goa to Kanyakumari. Okay, the Malabar coast lies in between Goa to Kanyakumari. Okay, it lies in between Goa to Kanyakumari. K-A-N-N-I-Y-A-K-U-M-A-R-I. Okay, the Malabar coast lies in between Goa to Kanyakumari. Okay, here small and shallow saltwater lakes are present, okay, which makes the area to be a beautiful. So, what is that? It is said to be a lagoons, okay. It is said to be lagoons, L-A-G-O-O-N-S, lagoons, okay. Small and shallow saltwater lakes are present here to make the area to be beautiful. That is said to be the lagoons. Okay. Here Kochi is the most important seaport. Okay. Kochi is the most important seaport which is located at Malabar Coast. Okay. Seaport is nothing but Thuraimugam. Okay. Kochi is the important seaport which is located at the coast of Malabar. Okay, next we are going to see Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, first of all I said what is meant by Eastern Coastal Plain? Bonesh, tell me what is meant by Eastern Coastal Plain? Right, good. Okay, the land which is present in between the Eastern Ghats and the coast is said to be the Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, the land which is present in between the Eastern Ghats and the coast is said to be the Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, it extends from West Bengal to Kanyakumari. It extends from West Bengal, B-E-N-G-A-L. West Bengal to Kanyakumari, K-A-N-I-Y-A-K-U-M-A-R-I. Okay, it extends from West Bengal to Kanyakumari. Okay, the land which is present in between the Eastern Ghats and the coast is said to be the Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, it extends from West Bengal to Kanyakumari. Next, okay, the Eastern Coastal Plain, it is said to be, which means the northern part is said to be the Northern Circus. Okay, the northern part is said to be Northern Circus. Okay, the northern part of the Eastern Coastal Plain is said to be Northern Circus, C-I-R-C-A-R-S, Northern Circus, and the southern part of the Eastern Coastal Plain is said to be the Coromandel, C-O-R-O-M-A-N-D-E-L, Coromandel Coast, C-O-A-S-T, Coast. So, yes children, the northern part is said to be, the northern part of Eastern Coastal Plain is said to be the Northern Circus, and the southern part of the Eastern Coastal Plain is said to be Coromandel Coast. Okay, C-O-R-A, okay, C-O-R-A-M-A-N-D-E-L. Okay, yes, okay, shall we see a small recap children? What are all the topic we have discussed here? Okay, I said India has two major coastal plains, that is Western Coastal Plain and Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, Western Coastal Plains, which is nothing but the land which is present in between the Western Ghats and the coast is said to be Western Coastal Plain. It has three parts, that is Gujarat Coast, Konkan Coast and the Malabar Coast. Okay, next we see the Eastern Coastal Plain. Right, in the Eastern Coastal Plain, the land which is present in between the Eastern Ghats and the coast is said to be Eastern Coastal Plain. Okay, the upper part, which means the northern part of Eastern Coastal Plain, is said to be the Northern Circus. Okay, the southern part of the Eastern Coastal Plain is said to be the Coromandel Coast. Okay, I hope children you all enjoy this session. We will meet in next class. Okay, for further information we have attached a study material, question bank and self-assessment. Go through the study material and do the self-assessment and check it out how much you have understood the concept. Thank you children. We will meet in next class. Bye bye.